Guys, it's Kate and I hope you're having a great day. I'm here with my Mei Liang palette and my Artist Loft cellulose paper pad. I've had this out, so I figured I would just keep playing with it. And I want to do a little bit more on those circles that we did before. And I think this time I'm going to go with maybe some cadmium oranges and reds and maybe a little bit of blue. So I think this will be kind of a fun paper. I have my corners taped down just so my paper doesn't buckle too much, and I'm just going to put a couple little spritzes of water on the paper. Not too much, it's not completely covered, but we've got a good amount of water droplets on here. So I'm going to start off making a couple of circles. And I love how it spreads out like that. And I'm going to do maybe 3. And they're nice and pigmented. And maybe I'll add a little bit more water down here at the bottom. Maybe a little one there. I like that. Okay, let's choose a blue. I think I'll go with this fresh blue that I've got right here. I'm just going to take some out into my little mixing wheel, and I'm going to add it right to the center of these circles and let it spread wherever it wants. Just like that. And since this one has spread out quite a bit, I'm going to add some more color right here to the center. This one stayed pretty dark and it did spread, but it stayed pretty contained. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to go straight into the pan for some color and just really let it sit on top here. And then I'm going to go back in for the rinse. I'm going to grab my smaller quill brush and I'm going to grab some cadmium red and mix it in with that cadmium orange and just get it nice and bright. And I'm going to go around the outside of a couple of these. And I'll let this kind of touch in a couple of spots so that it can spread in there. Maybe I'll kind of go here and just kind of let it kiss the edge. Maybe here too. That way they can all blend together. Okay, I've got a little bit of a pool of water here from that last water spray. So I'm just going to mop a little of that up, not a lot. I just don't want a huge puddle. Just like that. You can still see the paint spreading. It's just not gonna be a puddle anymore. Let me check this right here and just see if there's anywhere else where it's just built up quite a bit of water. I don't really see any huge spots where that's happened, so that's good. All right, I'm going to go back to this brush. I'm going to go back in to that cad orange. Actually, yep, that is cad orange. And I might go around this one just a little bit more. And this one too. Yeah, I think that kind of evens it out a little bit more because we had so much going on this side and not very much over here. So I think this adds a little bit more balance to it. And then maybe a little bit more red. All right, I'm back. We are all dry and I tore out my paper. I grabbed my red Posca pen. This is a glitter one and it actually has a color that's pretty similar to what I already have on my page. And the glitter is kind of nice too. So I figured I would use this and start off making some marks. Let me just make sure that, there we go. Now it's coming out. And I'm just gonna kind of go through here and make some little dashes, add some pattern here. All right. I'm just gonna go easy. I'm gonna grab my Neocolors though, because I think I want to use these crayons again and play around with that. And I'm actually gonna grab this turquoise again. Now I'm gonna come around here and do some basic circles around my blue areas. And I love this. I love this crayon texture and it's so pigmented too. I'm going to do just a few, maybe a few right here. And let's go for this purple color maybe. Yeah. And how about some of this black? We don't have any really dark colors in here, so I'm going to add a few. I like that so far. Okay, now what else do we want? Maybe I'll go for this one and make these almost look like flowers. I kind of like this. It's just fun. I think that looks pretty neat. What I might do is add just a little bit of water to these black marks and get them activated a little bit. So I'm just going over with a damp brush, just lightly. That's going to kind of bump up the contrast. You can see it changing quite a bit. So I'm just going to go through and cover up all, or not cover up, but bring out all of my circles. And it kind of adds a little bit more texture to that line also. And what I might do is just go around this purple color. Just lightly. So I think we can call this good. I've got lots of color, contrast. I've got some really nice bright colors here, and I had a lot of fun making this page. I'm going to do the close-up so you can see everything. I really love the mixture of that crayon look, the Posca pens, and the watercolor background, and we got a ton of texture on this painting today. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again in my next one, but until then, keep creating. Bye.